Yeah, welcome to today vocabulary class. Today we are talking about these 20 words and the uses of these words, and also the how we can find the forms, part of speech forms, mean how we can find the infinitive form and how we can find gerund, and also we should talk about today about new things about the vocabulary, and also. Every word is really important per vocabulary, and also every word is really important how we can use in text. This is really important point. And first, I would like to ask some questions from my students. Every student should select 2 words and then answer for me. Sadiqullah, yeah, which word do you like more? And which word do you like to describe for me? Which word do you like to describe?
Every word which you want. It's not difficult for me.
That belongs to you. That belongs to you. You should select 1 word and then tell me and give some information about it. No problem. Not a problem. You should select 1 word and then you can define it and you can show the you can show the meaning in Pashto and also some more. Which word do you like? Sadiqullah.
Translate.
Translate, yeah. Translate is a really good word. Yeah, what do you think about this word? Can you give some information about this? What's the real meaning? Can you?
The real meaning, I think, is to translate.
Yeah. So you should give 1 synonym about this. 1 synonym.
1 synonym. For example.
Example. For example, like watch mean look. Yeah, this is a synonym for watch. And what is the synonym for translation?
Translate. What's the?
Yeah, what's the synonym for translate? Do you have any synonym? What's the meaning in English? What's the meaning of the English, this word? Can you tell me?
Translate.
Yeah, can you define this in English? Just in 2 and 3 words, not more. Can you define it?
Can we translate 1 word to another word in 1 language to another language? For example, from Pashto to Persian, from Persian to English, from English to Arabian. I think we will use in everywhere when we how to translate article from in books, and also all.
Yeah, very good, very good. Can you tell me what's this? Is noun, verb, infinitive? What is this? Translate. It is noun, verb, adjective. What is it?
It's verb, sir.
It's verb. Can you change this to noun?
Translation.
What do you think about translator? I am a translator. Yeah, what do you think?
Translation is translation. We will tell to another person it's to translate. Translation, translated, translator.
Yeah, translation and translator. That are both noun. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yes, Shafiullah. Yeah, thank you from you. Shafiullah, which word do you like? And which word do you like to just give some information about 1 word? Shafiullah.
Well, sir. Hi, sir. How are you?
Welcome, my dear. And which word do you like more to define clear information?
I defined surf and watch.
Watch? Yeah.
Yes, watch and surf.
Yeah. What do you think about watch? Can you define it?
Yes, sir. If we say one thing, one person, its meaning watch or look.
Yeah. Is noun, verb, gerund, infinitive? What is it?
No, this is a word.
What do you think about noun? Can you change it?
Now, no, I can't say.
Yeah. 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 Hamid. Hamid, which word do you like? Hamid, can you tell me?
Sir Hamid,
I think it's
our
his
new
name.
friends.
Yeah. Hamid, Hamid, can you introduce yourself? Hamid, just. Hamid, school student or college student?
Sir, yeah, school student.
Yes, yes. And Amin, do you hear me? Yeah, you're muted. Oh. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Amin, please unmute. Please unmute your phone. Oh, shit. Holy shit, what are you doing? Yeah. Today we are talking about these 20 words. This is really essential in your increasing your vocabulary. If you want to talk more, you should think about more words, and you should use more words, and you should memorize more words. And how you can memorize words? Today we are talking about this. Every word is really important, especially words. If you would like to make more sentences and talk more with people, you should think again about how I can memorize words. Without words, without verbs, and without a good vocabulary, you can talk well. Because that's the reason that vocabulary helps you to talk well employmentally. Today we are talking about this 20 words. Everyone is really important in everyone. I give some information about everyone in the usage and place. And the first one, invest. Invest. Invest is the meaning of invest, definition. In English, the first one, I would like to write invest. Invest, the meaning in English, expand money. Expand money. In Pashto, how we can say in Pashto ki das mana lari invest sarmayaguzari kawal. په یو ځای کې پیسې مثال څو کسان پیسې راټولوي کمپنۍ جوړوي یو څو کسان د ولړي مثال سرمایه‌ګذاري کوي د دکان لپاره د یو سنټر لپاره د یو ایجوکیشنل سنټر لپاره مختلف ځایو لپاره نو داسې په پښتو کې وایي سرمایه سمول کې یو خیر راځو د ورب عادت چې دی د ورب عادت چې دی invest ورب عادت دی او په present کې د present form چې دی invest that's because you can use invest with singular subjects. For example, she invests Ahmad invests and Mahmoud invests money in a company. I would like to invest some money in my center. For example, Shafiullah plan to invest more money in a new company. Yeah, you can use in many places this word. And also invested is the past form. Invested is the past form. For example, I would like to say one example. She invested money in she invested money for paving roads. Paving mana khawal saysa I'm sorry roads. She invested money for paving roads. د سړکان په خول لپاره چې شو کړل پیسې invest کړل یعنی سرمایه‌ګذاري د لپاره وکړل. You can make many examples. How we can change to continuous form. Invest, just put ing, invest. For example, I am I'm investing money. I'm investing money for my educational center. You can use like this, and also you can how you can change to gerund form. Just you can say like this, gerund form, investing. I told پرونو پر دې باندې بحث وکړي چې جرند د چی لپاره استعمالیږي، د لپاره استعمالیږي چې د ورب څخه اسم جوړ کړي. اوس ګوره د اسم حالت چې دی څنګه موږ وایو سرمایه گذاري په مثال په کمپنۍ کې سرمایه گذاري ښه ده، نو د ورب حالت څخه موږ باید اسم جوړ کړو. We should make noun from verb investing. Just you can use this instead of subject and instead of objects. په object او subject کې اکثره وخت چې کاریږي یا به اسم یا به ضمیر، نو د موږ داسې وسویل سو investing money is very significant. Is very significant. Investing money is very significant. دلته ګوره is چې دی the verb is the investing money that ټول subject so is the verb so very significant adjective so very better so verbs. دې باندې په verb او adjective باندې پر روان درس کې بحث کوو، پر روان سیشن باندې چې adverb څه دندې لري. We will talk about the verb in the next Tuesday. About the adverb and adjective, what's the difference between adverb and adjectives, and we are talking about the usage of it. That's really important for our students. That's some information about the invest. Invest is really important verb. And also the second one is see. See, in many places you can use see. کوشش وکړئ په واتس اپ کې میسج ما سره وکړئ چې کلاس شروع دی، کله ځینې شاګردان انتظار دي. Teacher Azmi said, just put a message in WhatsApp. څلور پنځه شاګردان اوس هم نه راغلي، انتظار کوي. دا یو کار خو تاسو وکړئ په ټولو باندې. The second word چې دی see ده، see خپله ګوره دغه تاسو د دې ته مابین صفت پیدا کړئ. see ده، see watch look view. دا څلور ډېر دي بیخي به اندازې ډېر دي، خو دا څلور ډېر مشهوره دي. دا څلور دې ته مابین زه فرق ووایو. see چې لپاره کارېږي، watch چې لپاره کارېږي، او view چې لپاره کارېږي. see just look at around your eyes. For example, when you see something you can say I see that. کله چې تاسو په چاپېره کې یو شی تاسو وینئ د هغه لپاره see کارېږي. For example, I see Ahmad. زه احمد وینم. د لپاره تاسو کولی شئ چې وایاست داسې watch به دي. watch is used for example you watch a movie. For example pay attention to something that you can use for watch. So you can look like for example, especially using attention. When you attention to something, for example, your attention to me, you're looking to me right now. تاسو اوس ماته ګورئ، د دې لپاره بیا لوک کارېږي. او ویو بیا د ارزیابي لپاره کارېږي. مثال تاسو یو شی یو ځای ارزیابي کوئ یاست، تاسو یو کور رانیسئ، تاسو ویو کوئ، دا کتنه کول. اوس نو ګوره سی لیدل، واچ کتل، لوک توجه کول، داسې لیدل ته وایي. بس لوک اټ هم کولی شئ. تاسو اوس لوک دا رقم کتل ته وایي، لکه توجه چې تاسو کوئ. ویو ارزیابي کولو لپاره هم کتل ته وایي. تاسو when you want to check something, just go and view something. For example, you plan to buy a new house, and then you should go and view it and then buy it. This is really important word. And also, we are talking about see. The see first form today in the simple present tense, see, you can use sees. Yeah, for example, she sees me, and also you can use saw is the fast form. I saw you. I saw you. ګوره ما تاسو ټول د یاداشت لپاره هم دی کارېږي. کله چې تاسو یو شی غواړئ د یاداشت، اوس مو ولیدئ، بیا په یاداشت کې دا وایي بیا به see وایي. داسې نه وایي چې I watched you یا I looked you. No, you can't use. Just see. کله چې تاسو غواړئ په دماغ کې یو شی یاداشت کې، when you want to memorize something in your mind, you use this word. I see my friends. I saw my friends. In the third form, seen. This is a third form you can use in this seen. Seen. If you want to change this to ing form, seen. Example, she is seeing me. She is seeing me. She is seeing. I'm sorry. Seeing me. She is seeing the continuous tense. The gerund form is gerund form. Sing, 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 sing trees, sing waters. Sing waters. Sing water is very, very, I'm sorry, very healthy. Healthy. Have a gerund form. Sing water is very healthy. Go to the ism per se when karsu, she's a subject karsu. Our healthy the main word per tole karsu. She to the subject, but that is to be the helping word. Our sing chedi that continues a lati, asli word daily. Or mere objects padikivia, sing a subject, sing water, that all a subject. Sing water, so you say, padikivia that gerund that now and the SCD man worthy, the man will give a stative word, very healthy. Diabetes objects. Padikibia Habar Dada very advertly. In next Tuesday, we are talking about the difference between adverb and adjective. And also, in another word, I'll put something more. One thing more about see. You would have noted to understand see about. This is another word you can face. Maybe you face sometime with this word. See about mean attend, to attend to, in English to attend for palana kawal. That's another. For example, I plan to see about your baby. I plan to see. I plan. So that's plan. I plan to see about your baby. That's I want to see to. Well, see to. That's important. Infinitive better come Julie's task policy from infinitive and basically I go to see. I go to see. The plan is the I go to see my friends. I go to see my friends. In this sentence, I is the subject, go is the main verb, to see is infinitive. Infinitive show the purpose of the sentence. For example, to see my friends. Translate. Translate is another word. To deal with usage, translate. Translate change something from one language to another language. That English another. Change something to one language to another language. Translate why. خيو خبر تاسي بل بياد دي وبل لغات مش بتوالي وايو شو دي جوز براواخو دا لغاتي interpret دا لغات أو دا لغات بيوزا يكوش بترول جوانكي بتاسي مشكلة سر مخنسي interpret هم سيما معنى لدي سيسا interpret هم سيما معنى لدي interpret سيما معنى لدي خو باخش دي كي what's the difference between translate and interpret? You interpret. Translate and interpret. The difference between is that translate means changing something, changing a text from one language to another language. College tasi text, yeah, you cannot translate right. The Egypt tasi convert kawi text the other translation right and interpret which the orally. College chacha buri tasi arawi agata interpret right. Khaburi change interpret or when you change speech, yeah, that's mean interpret. When you change the text, that mean translate. For example, I would like to change this sentence to change something to language to another language. If you change this line, that means translate. If you change my speaking to other people, that means interpret. There's a difference. And translate follow word says the singular subject لپاره translates کوي she translates او the fast لپاره بیا مطلق یو دی ورکی fast form translated and also you can the noun form translation دوا حالات لري په noun کې translation دی او بل translator don't say translator is the person who is changing text from one language to another language, and another one is interpreter. Interpreter. I'm sorry. Interpreter is the person who change speech from one language to another language. This means interpreter and translator is a person who converts text from one language to another language. That's the difference between translator and interpreter. Maybe one time a person asks you, what's the difference between translation and interpretation? Interpretation is the noun, yeah? Interpretation. You should tell them translation means text changing and interpretation means speech changing. If you translate my speech, that means if you interpret my speech, don't say translate. If you convert my speech, that means interpretation. If you convert a text, that means translation. That's the difference. Usage ډېر لري تاسو کولی شئ په ګوګل کې د هر معلومات پیدا کړئ. راځو compromise دی compromise باندې بحث وکړو. compromise ډېر ښایسته لغات دی. compromise یو ساده تعریف زه درته ولیکم. make together means combining people. کله چې دوه خلک سره خوشاله کېږي د لپاره کاریږي. compromise معنی خوشاله کېدل. agree to people. ما یو مثال راخستی دی. we argue for a long time and finally we arrived at a compromise. We arrived a compromisation. Yeah, that's only courtesy. Compromise. We arrived a compromise. The deal لبزش خرس خورست مش چشتواره سیدلو مش compromise یا جوری تواره سید یا هوکری تواره سید هوکران تایسی ولی سی. For example, Taliban and USA troops, they argued for a long time and finally they arrived to compromisation. Yeah, compromise. This is you can use in this. And if you want to use word form, for example, we should compromise together. We should compromise together. We don't have any other way. We should compromise together. Compromise the present form the okay fast form we compromise. For example, Ahmad and me compromised last year. Ma Ahmad تیر کال چې سره سره یو ډیل تر رسیدلو یا خپل جوړ مسله کړو. compromise دا معنی هم لري. we can use in many places که اسم حالت خپل که چا کو چې اسم حالت کېشتي تاسو ورته چې خپل compromise خپل اسم هم کېدلی شي. compromise خپل اسم هم کېدلی شي. معنی چې شته agreement ته وایي موافقت ته وایي. څه وی ګوره په اوله جمله کې ما تاسو ته ورب کار د اسم حالت کار او کوم غوښته چې د دغه اسم جوړ کی او په دغه کې کار کی the subject for the کار کی compromising is really important in a family. روغه جوړه په کورنۍ کې ډیر شته داسې تاسو ورسي جرنت فورمو کار کی جرنت په پرم باس کړو. ازو بل لغاتي hang دا لغات نه په مکمل کې ډېر کارېږي. hang زړول. Yeah, for example, hang, execute. Yeah, execute something, especially person. For example, in a court, this word especially used in court, the judgment, for example, expose the sentence for a person, and then tell just hang him. Yeah, for example, hang him how I can, for example, like this. Yeah. Yo faldi druta vai maga de ližna idam tawai so execute them idam tawai wala hang di verb di so tas kole si the fast form echisti hang fast form di au hang se be the singular la para karui hangs pa karui da si باللغات دي solve دي بیا په لغاتو کې مشکل وکولای شي پوښتنه وکړي. solve نن ډېر ناوخته هم شو چې ما کمپیوټر څخه راکړو. solve this is so easy. find solution. Yeah, I'm sorry, solution. Find solution. Yeah, find solution. Solve means find solution. Figure out something. This means find solution. And you can make one more. Tas bal malamana jala fara kawalisi. Solve mean explain something. Explain better. Explain better something. Yeah, you can like this. بمعنى particularly halawal or wazih kawal. Explain something and find solution for something. There's both. You can use in a sentence, and maybe you face this word. For example, like this example, who can solve this? Who can solve this issue better? Who can solve this issue better? Mean this. Who can explain this issue better? In the solution, the father who can answer, who can solve this question, who can solve and who can answer these questions. You can use in both. In solve solution SMD solve and answer the verb so that's como fast form we solve the fast form di. I'm sorry, the old is most fast. Solve the fast form di. Solving area present continuous form di. Solving. Yeah, I'm solving this question. What are you doing? That's okay. I'm solving this question. زبود اپشتنا تحلول من يختامين جاري على تكاليش فزمانه كي بدا باسكو باللغات دي watch دي لما نعمل دي especially دي لليري كنا شفيولا. Please attention. This is your word. Watch دي خدي ذات ما نعمل دي پشتو كي په انګلیش کې ماس دون watch mean look something. Look for something. Yeah, something. Look for something. You should کتل دموای همداسې د اسمه something همداسې په پښتو کې به څه معنی درته کوم. watch mean کتل. watch mean نظارت کول. watch mean پیرا کول پښتو کې په درته وایم لیکم نه پیرا کول په معنا هم دی. watch توجه په معنا هم دی. watch بیا څنګه کتل ته وایي خاص specially used in per TVs and many other places. And also you can for example I would like to make some sentences about this. Just wait. I watch a movie. I watch a movie. زه غواړم چې فلم وګورم. دلته د مین ورب کار شو سو یې په بل جمله کې د ستې چیز کاروم. I watch for a postman. I watch for a postman. A postman. زه د چا لپاره انتظار کوم؟ د یو پوسټمن لپاره انتظار کوم. watch for. ان داس انتظار په معنا هم دی. کېدای شي په ځینو ټکسټو کې تاسو ته مخه درسي بیا کنفیوز watch خو استاد ول کتلو ته وایم مګر دلته بیا بله خبره ده. No. Watch means, for example, waiting for something. Watch means waiting for something, and watch means attention to something. Watch means look. For example, I watch a movie. This is, for example, like looking, and also watch for mean attention and waiting for something. And also you can use, I'll bring one more, watch for. In کناون کاروي کناون کاروي watch به ساعت وای دا شی تاسو په یاد دي watch خپل د لاس ساعت وای یو غټ ساعتونه دي هغه ته چې شوی دیولو د clock watch به د لاس ساعت وای watch اسم دي څه اوس مثال څه په درسو ته وای چې I like watch ته بیا کنفیوزن او چې دا بیا استاد خو له چې څه وای کتلو ته وای مګر دلته څه معنا لري I like watch زه کتل څنګه دا څه معنا I like watch means the ساعت خوښوم څه the last ساعت نه ګټه وای تاسو ته به دا معلومیږي چې د ورب په جمله کې I like زه خوښوم نو دلته خو د بل فعل سنو دلته بیا اړتیا نشته د object په ځای راغلی دي نو دا object نو اسمس او که داسې راغلی و I watch to my watch I watch to my watch یعنې زه خپل ساعت چې کوم ګورم دا لپاره به look کوي I look to my watch دا سم ویلی سي کېدای شي څوک به داسې ټکي پوښتنه وکړي I watch to my watch اول watch دی main verb دی the second watch the first watch is main verb and the second watch is noun yeah let's watch and also another word conclude conclude verb دی so is a conclude خاتمه ته وایي ختم کول دا یو معنا اسمه خلاصه کول دا دوه معنا راټولول څه ډېرې زیاتې معناوې لري conclude سره کم وګوره کله چې تاسو موضوع اخلي په پای کې when you talking about an issue and then you want to put a conclusion that means when you for example, talking about an issue, you go to, what do you want to say? So, teacher, Azmi.
Sorry, what's the difference between these sentences? I watch for a postman and I wait for a postman. What's the difference?
Especially no difference. But watch for this little bit more common in many places, and many Americans use this word. This is phrasal verb, watch for. This is phrasal verb. See so? دا phrasal verb so watch for. او اغبل چې دی یوازې verb دی see so wait. مګر difference چې دی watch for لږ common دی. استعمال یې په کتابو په داسې کې لږ formal دی formal لپاره ډېر خلک کاروي په دې خاطر باندې watch دا difference دی. او conclude تر ازو conclude verb دی خاتمه ته وایي کله چې تاسو موضوع د سطح څخه راواخلئ نو د موضوع داسې غټیږي برته داسې ټولیږي نو تاسو د موضوع راټولوئ دې ته conclusion وایي یعنې خپل په ایسه کې د چای ځای هغه بیخي ښه پېژني په موضوع کې ډېر کارېږي په ایسه کې اول paragraph چې introduction دی دوهم paragraph body دی او دریم paragraph چې conclusion paragraph دی concluding paragraph هم تاسو ته ورسي inshallah we will talking about this verb again in essay. When you write an essay, we will face this word. And conclude. For example, I would like to use a simple example. I plan to conclude my issue. I would like to conclude my issue. For example, today I'm talking more, but finally I say I plan to conclude my issue. For example, نن زما څه ډېرې خبرې وشولې یا درس ډېر وشو څه څنګه وایم I plan to conclude my issue. I plan to conclude my topic. I plan to conclude my speech. I plan to conclude my essay. I plan to conclude my project more. I plan to conclude my research. You can use this word in many places. Like a verb so concludes the singular subject لپاره کاریږي simple present tense کې that's it concluded past form دی. For example, I concluded my topic but unfortunately I plan to conclude my topic. ما plan درلود چې خپل topic چې کوم conclude کوم یعنی پای ته راټول کوم سره but unfortunately I wasn't able مگر زه ونه توانیدم. صحیح څه او conclusion یې به اسم دی conclusion یې به اسم دی conclusion او که غواړئ چې مثال د adjective form ته واړوئ concluded sentence. Concluded issue. I'm sorry. With another news concluded issue. That's مثال راټول سوی موضوع that's مطلب لري د صفت سو inshallah we are talking and I totally plan for this to talk in the next Tuesday and the next Monday about the adjective and the verb. And also another verb, squeeze. Squeeze map English manner to press something together from all sides. To press something together from all sides. په یو اپ یا په یو شی باندې زور کول د ټولو طرفو څخه دته چې شوی concluding وای. For example دته squeeze وای. For example I would like to find one paper for this example. For example, this is a paper. I would like to squeeze it. This is means squeeze it. Especially this is used in fruits. کله تاسو نارنج کښه کوي او بزن پیسې د squeeze وای. Squeeze یا کله چې مثال د غاښو کریم دی کله چې تاسو کښه کوي I would like to squeeze this. Yeah, that جل فعل کاریږي خپل ورب دی. For example, the پلندر خلک یې ځینې وخت په انګلیش فلمو کې کاروي. If you don't this, I'll squeeze you. کله دا کار نه کوي نو squeeze به کوم یعنی ختم باندې کوم موږ پښتو کې وتاي نسترجل په معنا دی ډېر نسترجل په معنا دی او خپل د چې دی ورب دی او squeeze. This is verb and if you want to change to squeeze, this is used for singular, and squeezed. This is the fast form, and also squeezing. Squeezing as present continuous, and you can use for example infinitive. I like to squeeze. I like to squeeze what? My pepper. I would like to squeeze my pepper. I like to squeeze my pepper. To squeeze it infinitive, like man verb, my pepper is objective. The person. Azu yobal lugati figure out. Figure out. یو شی په یاد لرئ پریزل وربونه ان شاء الله موږ پر روان موضوعګانو کې وایو. We will talking about the phrasal verbs in the next days in the next sessions, but just think and keep in your mind this point. Figure out is a phrasal verb, and many times you can't use completely phrasal verb in a sentence. For example, you can't say I figure out it. I figure out it. Figure out خپل معنا چې په معنا تر اوسه figure out mean solve something یو شی حلول ته وایي. figure out حلول سر په خلاصول داس معنا لري. په موضوع سره خلاصي oh yeah I figured it out. I figure it out. Pause and understand them. Why? Understand. You can use understand. You can use this. When you get something, when you get some information about something, that means it was figured out for me. But you can't use like this. I figure out it. تاسو به چې کوی د اسم څخه یا د ضمیر څخه به وروسته بیا اوټ کاروئ. داسې به وایاست I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. زه کولی شم چې دا حل کړم. کېدای شي دا به یو ایشو وي. I figured that out. داسې به تاسو کولی شئ. پریزر ورکس باندې په راتلونکو وختو کې بحث کوو. نو پوښتنه اوس کېدای شي بلې خواته ډېر ولاړ شو. راوسو بل لغات دي. ډېر ښایسته لغات دي. For deal with مجلو کې کاریږي. This words contaminate means pollute something to impure something. There's something to be shortcut to work. Contaminate mana pollute something. یو شی چټلول خپل خول دی معنا چې چټلول pollute خپل چټل کول دا وای pollute something. Pure ستره تا وای impure بیا چټل تا وای to impure something. یو شی چې څه مردار یا خرنه یا دته بیا دا کاریږي impure something وا او خپل pure چې بدی ستره تا وای pure water. Adjective so says pure water. Adjective هم کې ول باندې ولې ستاسو سيسو خپل contaminates or contaminated, and also you can use contaminating, and you can use noun form contamination. I'm sorry, contamination چټلې ته وایي. د دې سینونیم چې دی pollute ته ډېرې ځایونه لري. ته د لغات pollute خپل ورب دی او pollution یې به noun دی. pollution چټلې ته وایي. pollute چټل کول ورب دی. تاسو په جمله کې چې ښکاروي ورب کاروي. For example, she pollutes the class. She contaminates the class. You can use in many places both. Yes? In another one, oh, this is good. Accelerate. Who can tell me the meaning of this one? Ahmed Shah, can you tell me what's the meaning of accelerate? You can use this word. That word means to speed something. Speed something. Accelerate. Verb these days. So, for example, the drivers accelerate the car. That was the reason of accident. The driver accelerated the car. That was the reason of accident. Drivers motormanano motor chishki accelerate kiye no daga mishkel lich to karana ki. That's you can use in many places. And for example, you can Sarah accelerates her death. Sarah accelerates her death. يعني دا چې ژر مړه شوه یعنې خپل مرګ ته سپیډ ووهلی وځغاستله چې څه په دېرش کلنۍ کې مړه شي نو دې ته اکسلریټ تاسو کولی شئ په سپیډ سره مړه شوه یعنې عمر یې ډېر پاتې و دا ولاړه. Yes, you can use this word in many places. Accelerate means speed something. Accelerate means speed something. You can use in many places this word in the noun form acceleration, and also you can say accelerator. Accelerator mean, for example, that's a device, that's a tool in a car. Accelerator, yeah. Accelerator like this is nouns, yeah. Accelerates, present the accelerated fast form in accelerating the infinitive to accelerate the Sarah plans to accelerate the car. The infinitive so generally accelerating you will the final words there's confused the last confused word prohibit. Prohibit means cross something. Cross something. For example, the cigar is prohibit. I'm sorry. Yeah, you say money or prohibit prohibit. We can use in many places prohibition even now on the prohibits a present form the prohibited a past form the. For example, that's what I say I prohibited in the last year. Zupa class for example, smoking is smoking prohibits in class. Smoking prohibits in the class. Smoking just for class ki prohibit the smoking adjective the prohibits a noun the in class that yeah just that predicate. So smoking to the guy jaran halat the smoke verb the smoking the jaran halat. That's the 2 words. If you have any question from me, you can. If you any one thing more. Look for balance value to a joke talash goal those bill of talash revenge part the revenge kasat axel revenge take for example take your action back that means revenge. For example, if you hurt someone you hurt again yeah if you that means take revenge. Yeah, for example, I don't miss my revenge. I don't revenge. I don't like that to revenge something. Don't say I don't like that to take revenge. For example, I have planned plan verb have I plan the planner I plan to go the planner to Larson. I don't take revenge. I don't revenge from my best friend. I don't revenge from my best friends. Friends or friend, no problem, you can use, but that's for today. If you have any question, you can tell me. Sadiqullah, Aminullah, Shafiullah, Ahmad Shah. If you have any question from me, just you can tell me.